Okay guys, so it's actually a different day than the last time I spoke to you here at CarMax, but that day that we're supposed to bring the car, one of the spare keys that I hadn't used in a really long time ended up triggering the auto theft in my car, and then the car wouldn't turn on. So we ended up having to reset some of the keys and like reset the car so that the auto theft could turn off, which is just like was a huge headache. So we're back. It's Monday now, and we're gonna see if they will take the car. So I just got here. I'm waiting for Jesus to arrive in my car, and I'm just like, I'm still really nervous. I've had the whole weekend to think about it now, which is pretty nice, but I'm still really nervous about whether or not they're gonna take the car, and then two, I think I'm also just nervous because this was my first, my first baby. It's the first thing I ever bought for myself. So let's just see what happens. Someone's in there right now looking at it. So I just saw them take the car for a spin, and I hope everything's okay with it. I'm really nervous. Okay guys, I'm obviously in the bathroom, but they did stick with the offer that they gave us online, which is great. So they already gave us the offer. They took the car. I took one last picture with my car before I let it go. And now I think they're just preparing the paperwork. I'm not sure if they're gonna do any more tests on the car. From what I saw, they just did like a quick little drive, and then they checked like the codes and everything was good. So I don't know where my car is anymore, but I think they're just working on the paperwork, and then once that's done, which he said is gonna take around 2 hours, we'll get, I think, either a check or, I don't know, we'll update you guys then. But Jesus went to go get his food because we're gonna be here a while, kind of just sitting around, and they were like, you can't leave because we're gonna close soon, and so we just want all of you guys to stay in here until the process is done at this point. So hopefully we'll be out of here soon, but I'll follow up with you guys when that time comes. Okay guys, so it's been like 4 days since I sold my car. Today's Thursday. We sold it on Monday, and I just want to do a little wrap up of like what basically the process was. I think we ended up getting into CarMax at around 6:30, and we left at 8. So it was, the entire process was probably like an hour and a half. It was really fast, honestly, and it was really like, it was a really stress-free experience. I really don't have anything to complain about. We basically took the car in, as you guys saw. They did like a really quick inspection of the car. They checked the codes. They took it on a quick little drive just on the parking lot. I didn't see them take it anywhere else. And then they came back to us, gave us our offer within like 30 minutes of us arriving, and then they prepared all the paperwork. We didn't have to do really anything on that part besides the last few signatures at the end. And basically we just signed the electric signatures, and then we signed the paper signatures. That was probably like a 15-minute process, and the guy that was helping us was really kind. Then after we signed everything, they handed us a check and we left. That was pretty much the entire thing. It was really quick and stress-free, and I guess if you are planning on selling a car, I would recommend it. I heard from other people too that they go in and that they've gone in and sold their car there, and it's really quick process as well. It's really stress-free. That pretty much sums up my entire experience. I don't really have anything else to say, believe it or not. I do feel very relieved to have parted ways with that car because it had been sitting in our port for so long. So I'm very excited to get a new car. I am just excited to have like a newer car with better features, because that car didn't have like a screen, so I didn't have like CarPlay. I didn't have anything really. It was like the most basic car. I think it was like a really good college car because I didn't need all that stuff. And I was just going to in college, like I literally just drove to like my college in my hometown, home, and then work in my hometown, so I didn't have to drive that much. But like now that I'm commuting further, I'm like just really excited to get a car that kind of fits that lifestyle, and that, just that car was from 2011, and I think cars have gotten a lot better since then, so I'm just really excited to get a new car. But anyway, that was it, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video, unless Jesus has anything. Did you want to add anything, or did I pretty much clear up everything? Okay, cool.